Hello everyone, I am Zara and this is ZLH Careers. ZLH Careers is the digital and social media platform of ZLH Career Consulting, a service empowering young professionals to gain clarity and agency in their career objectives, whether they're furthering their education, transitioning into a new field, or taking practical steps towards their dream lifestyle. Follow me as I navigate diverse career paths through different people and perspectives. We may not have all the answers we need, but ZLH is here to help get them for you, propelling you towards your purpose.
So I studied international development at McGill University in Montreal. And then I returned home to Jamaica and started working full-time in entertainment at the Ministry of Culture. And then I branched off on my own and started ZLH Français, first teaching French and then Spanish and English as foreign languages. So I think inspired by my experiences as an educator and trying to find innovative ways of teaching foreign languages, as well as my experiences working in government and seeing a lot of need for underlying social policy development for the cultural and creative industries working at the Ministry of Culture, I decided to pursue a master's in social policy at the London School of Economics and Political Science. And social policy is quite broad. It covers health, it covers migration, criminal justice. And so I chose to focus in terms of my coursework on social securities and education. But my research really zoomed in on education, and I looked a lot at, for example, the experiences of Black PhD students at LSE. I also looked at particularly Caribbean education reform according to the perspectives of sixth form students in Kingston, Jamaica. And so the LSE research I presented to LSE management, and I also refined and reviewed my research on Caribbean education reform, particularly at the secondary school level, and that was approved and published by the International Society for Education Planning. On my dad's side, I come from a line of teachers and principals who left Jamaica to work, do this education work in Bermuda, the UK, Ghana, so all over the world. And so I think education was in my DNA. So that's why education really. And then from my mom's side, there's a line of public servants working nationally for Jamaica, but also regionally for the Caribbean and internationally. And so I think I always aspired to and felt called to public service and development at national, regional, and international levels. So ZLH Careers for me is really a culmination of all of my life experiences thus far. My studies in international development and social policy, my work as a civil servant, as an educator, in education, in foreign languages, in the cultural and creative industries.
ZLH Careers, I think, is really a culmination of my life's experiences, both professionally and personally. Professionally, both in my research and in practice. As a practitioner in education, I try to explore education transformation in terms of how education should really be reformed to match the needs of the labor market, and not just education, but all supporting services. And one such service is career coaching. And not just for reforming education, but also for addressing issues like cultural identity and citizenship, which are really core for the sustainable development of Jamaica, the Caribbean, and just other countries across the world. So this is really my focus. On a personal note, growing up, I did so many things, many extracurricular activities. I explored many different academic areas, and I think back then and still now, I would have really appreciated a career coach to guide me through. And so I decided why not be that career coach? Why not use my passion and my expertise to do that? And so here I am, and I think that's the role of an entrepreneur after all. My vision for ZLH is really to empower young professionals like myself to really find and develop a sharp sense of self-awareness of their career persona. Who am I in the labor market, and what is my calling, what is my purpose? To map that out in very practical and specific ways, to build a career management plan, and to implement it, to evaluate it, and to reflect on those goals, and to see how that adapts the career person that they are, and to see how their career management plan evolves. I think this is really what I'm focused on as a career coach. And in the future, ZLH in the next 3 to 5 years is really looking to form strategic business partnerships. So not just engaging clients one-on-one, but also to form business-to-business partnerships with education institutions, with perhaps even government and the social sector institutions, so that the vision of really deepening the education system with the labor market and other needs of society can truly be met. So stay tuned.